Ernest Simoni. Not a name you're likely to be familiar with, even though it is a name worth remembering, because Ernest Simoni is one of the Church's unsung heroes. Jailed at the age of 35, he spent nearly 3 decades in an Albanian prison. Considered an enemy of the people by the communist regime, he was condemned to death twice and spent years in solitary confinement. When he was finally released in 1990, he was sent to work in the sewers. His crime? Celebrating Mass. Today, Ernest Simoni is 95 years old. He's also a cardinal. His story is heroic because he never submitted to his torturers. Even in prison, he would save up a few breadcrumbs to consecrate in secret. It's a story he was able to share in person with Pope Francis during his visit to Albania in 2016. A story that moved the Pope deeply.
Lui, da prete e vescovo, ha vissuto 28 anni in carcere, il carcere comunista dell'Albania, che era la persecuzione forse più crudeli, e continua a dare testimonianza, e come lui tanti.
Among those many witnesses is Ukrainian Greek Catholic Bishop Irene Blik. Today, he is one of the canons of the Church of St. Mary Major in Rome. But for years, he served clandestinely as a bishop in the Soviet Union. He too could only celebrate Mass in secret. It was too dangerous for anyone even to know he was a priest.
Neither my family nor my mother knew about the Episcopal consecration. In 1984, my mother died, who had no idea that I had already been a priest for 6 years.
Stories like these are powerful because they remind us of just how privileged we are to be able to express our faith in peace and freedom. They remind us too of the sacrifice and suffering that is still being endured in too many places around the world where people are persecuted for their beliefs and where religious liberty is limited or denied altogether. In an era that is sorely lacking in heroes, these are stories that need to be told. But we ought to hurry, especially if we want to take advantage of the fact that some of the heroes of those stories are still alive and able to tell them. Hollywood, are you listening?